Welcome to Live and Breaking once again. I'm Rukma, and we start off by telling you about late singer how the late singer's mortal remains have been brought to Mumbai ahead of his final rites, which are to take place today. Joining us is our correspondent Ankit, who's covering this entire story. Ankit, you're there at the venue, Versova, where KK's home is. His mortal remains brought to Mumbai. Give us a sense of what it's like there at his home, even as we believe fans are thronging Versova today.
A number of fans, Rukma, and also a lot of his collaborators. We just received word Hariharan was here, another legendary playback singer, a few years senior to KK. And he didn't speak very much, but he did say that it was a big loss to the industry. And he put his hands together and said, that's all I would say for the moment. So clearly, Hariharan also gave the impression that he was totally shocked by what's happened. And he wasn't willing to speak all that much. He was inside at the Park Plaza residence complex of KK for some amount of time. I would say about 45 minutes, and I believe he, of course, paid his tribute to the mortal remains, which have been shifted to a location that is convenient for all the neighbors to come and pay their respects. There are also increasing number of people coming from outside, a lot of whom we don't know, so they may have been people who knew, of course, KK personally. We spoke to another collaborator of KK who has worked with him from 1996 from his jingle writing days, and he just gave us a sense of how long and how varied KK's career in the industry was, right from voicing jingles to singing these songs like Pal and Yaro that became campus hits, that is still in the late 90s, to playback singing in Indian films and the most popular and the biggest films and the most famous songs, and then becoming a staple on the music circuit, particularly in these kind of campus events where in fact he was performing in Kolkata, after which he had passed away. And so between 9 and noon is when the time was allotted for the people to come and pay their last respects. We'll just give you a sense behind me also of how many people there are here. So clearly you can see that there is a large presence here. There is also a number of security people that have been privately arranged, I think, to assist with what's going on. You can see them behind the gate also at present. There is also in the last couple of minutes, and there's a new development, that the police has also come here. The police van also can be seen, and so they are trying to maintain that everything is in an orderly fashion and everything goes off smoothly, because this has been an enormously tragic event. It is also a situation over which there continue to be a number of question marks. We just spoke to a person who spoke about KK's fitness regime and how KK used to work out, and how performing in these high-octane packed auditoriums with high energy was a staple of his and something that he used to do at a regular basis. And so that adds to the shock as to why it is that...
बहुत बड़ा लॉस है हमारा इंडस्ट्री के लिए और हम जो सिंगर्स हैं हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ा पर्सनल लॉस है. बस ये दुआ कीजिएगा उनको जन्नत मिले और उनके वाइफ, उनके जो फैमिली है, उनको भगवान जो है उनको ताकत दे इस ट्रेजेडी से वो अपने आप को संभाले.
सर, ये बहुत अनसर्टेन हो गया है, बहुत बड़ा लॉस हुआ है. पर्सनली आप कितना इसको लॉस फील कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि आप भी काफी ज्यादा कनेक्टेड हैं?
बहुत है, और बहुत मेरी आप एक फैमिली जैसे हैं. हमारे लिए सच में बहुत शौक है.
We're just moving a little bit. And viewers, we remain outside KK's residence. There is some amount of structure being added to the media presence here. The police has come and taken charge, essentially, because there were a lot of people who were here. So far, we have spoken to Hariharan, who told us about how it was a big personal loss for him and how it was a big loss to the industry, and that's all he would say for the moment. He appeared to be choked with tears about it. He was not willing to speak very much because I think the shock is still yet to settle in, and the tragic demise of KK is yet to finally register among all the people who are here. And we are covering this live from Warsaw, where in a short while from now KK's final journey will begin. For the moment, it's back to the studios.